vibration. Pack heat like an insulation. Be the shit, no sanitation. And my flow so tight they can't breathe, no ventilation. I promise that even slicker couldn't help. I bring the top.
Crazy of recent. It happened. It was last year. Is it last year? Wait. Let me think about it correctly. And I took this situation and buried it a bit. Let me think about it correctly. I got my car in 2017. Yes, it is last year. 2018. Last year, May 2nd, 2018, I had an incident happen to me. And yeah, man, like it was a life-changing incident. My day started off normal. I woke up, went to work, actually got ready for work. In the morning, I normally do this thing where I call my girl, man, just to check on her and like get her right for the day as well, so that she can, hit work. So I talked to her. We did our thing in the morning. I hit work. Did my car karaoke thing. It was a normal day for me, man. I did my car karaoke thing.
Then I need a mil for my meter. And for the 2000, I got a 9mm. It shines, man, you keep a flick line.
Kaya spanning. Yeah, like had a cool day go spanning. Came out. Her was spanning. I remember I had this thing where I liked going to like the Wi-Fi spots before I got myself a router. I used to love hitting the Wi-Fi spots. Free Wi-Fi. So I used to love hitting the free Wi-Fi spots. But you already know more guys who were like, but I got free Wi-Fi. And this situation was one of them situations that put light on that. Kafika. Wi-Fi. This is how I usually did it, but I can say Wi-Fi da. Then I connect, kick a J, smoke a cigarette, like that's how I do it. I chill there, I'll be smoking or whatever, and then I go through my thing and I'll do my internet stuff, get my videos, do whatever I need to do. Maybe for like an hour or an hour and a half, One of my favorite spots is like literally right near my crib. BB. I used to go to like BB Clinic 3, right? Because it's in my house. So like, I just go back home. It's a simple thing. So I remember when I came from work, I went to the spot, the Wi-Fi spot. Chilled at the Wi-Fi spot. Did my thing earlier on in the day, left, went back home, right? I was home, doing other stuff. Later on in the day, in the evening, right? Actually, I had to go get I had to go buy some groceries, some few things. Actually, I had to go buy bread specifically. Excuse me. So I left the house. Before I left the house though, I had gotten a call from like a friend of mine, BB, like it's another side, it's like the BB tailing Motugotalena, like next to block DD. So I had gotten a call from somebody that side, and the intention was I wanted to go that side and then eventually make my way to pick up my girl, right? On my way to my friend, my girl calls me, no man, can you please come pick me up? I'm gonna get off by Clinic 3. Clinic 3 is now the spot that I had just mentioned to you where I used to like chilling there for the Wi-Fi. So she calls me, she's like, come to Clinic 3 and come pick me up. So I'm like, okay, no, not a problem. Now I had to just divert my plans, because as I've said, I was planning to come and visit somebody who lives in the other section of block BB/DD. And while I was going there, that's when I got the call. So I was like, first priority, gotta handle the woman. Let me switch it up and go see my woman. So I head back to Clinic 3 to go pick up my girl. I get to Clinic 3, it's dark. Now, if you know block BB, if you're familiar with Social Ruve and block BB Clinic 3, the area that I'm speaking about, it was very dark. 2018, like the time I'm speaking about, like it was still dark then, there wasn't any light. There's some street lights along the main road, because it's like on the main road, but there's like a whole area where it's very dark, and where I was parked it was very dark, because it's like by the entrance of the it's by the entrance of the clinic. The time, I think the time run about, it was 6 o'clock. So now, because it was winter, it became dark very quickly, right? So when I parked there, it was already dark. Like, it was already dark. The lights were on, street lights were on, and all of that. But the area I was in was dark. So now I call my girl. I tell my girl, I'm already parked at Clinic 3. I'm waiting for you. She's like, no, I'm about to get off right now. She's coming off a taxi, coming from work. On my phone a bit. Now, like, so as you can imagine, everything is normal for me. There's nothing that's out of place for me that's happening at the time. So, alright, I'm on my phone. I see my girl. I look up. I see my girl getting off from the taxi, right? When I see my girl getting off from the taxi, I stop the car. In fact, no, what I did was I started flashing my lights for her so she can see where I am. So I flashed my lights for her. She sees me. Now I drive the car, I start the car, and I start moving towards her. So now I go towards her. I don't park too far from where she got off, and then she's coming towards me. Now where we are is by Clinic 3. There's a vacant area. It's like a parking area by Clinic 3. It's gravel over there. That's where people normally park, and that's where I park for the Wi-Fi as well. So I was there. So I started moving towards her. And on the right of me, there was like self-made makeshift car wash type of thing. So I started moving towards that area. I parked. My girl came into the car. She saw me. She came into the car. As she came into the car, this is me. I'm happy. I'm happy to see my girl. I greet her. Hey, babe. Mwah. How are you? How's your day? Like, and literally, this is when everything changed. Between me saying, babe, how are you, greeting my girl? How was your day? Things switched up. I kissed her. I leaned in for the kiss, and proceeded to ask her about her day. And then immediately when she was about to answer me, it's like I just felt something, man. I felt a presence, and something just told me, turn and look to your right. When I turned and looked to my right, there was a figure approaching me. Like, the figure was already close to the car already. But like, the figure was there, approaching me. And I smiled, man. I remember, I turned around, because like, right next to my house, like near my house. Because the way he was wearing, the person who was approaching me was wearing a hat, and the way they were wearing the hat, they were wearing it similar to this friend of mine that I'm mentioning. So, smile, thinking, meeting. First time, I'm thinking, commander. I'm like, so, hey, I just met this guy's face, right? And I immediately understood, oh no. This is not the person. And as I wanted to react, this person opened my door immediately. Like, this is literally like split seconds, man. Like, what I'm explaining to you right now, me turning, looking at this guy, the door opening is seconds. So, I turn, I see this guy thinking it's Commander, I want to greet him. But when I look at him, I see it's not him. He sees my reaction as well. He opens my door. Now, mind you, like, my car, I drive a Renault, like, in the car, it locks itself, right? When you get in the car, it locks itself. But it only locks itself after you've started the car and you've started moving and the car is in motion. Then the automated lock system, is activated. So hence, I was telling you, like, we weren't in motion yet. The car was still standing still. We weren't moving. So when the guy could open the door. So the guy opened the door. He had his gun out already. Now this guy, he had a backpack. Opens the door. Mind you, I'm with my girl. This is happening. My girl's right in the passenger seat next to me, right? This guy opens the door. I see him, and immediately when I saw him, right, and I'm like, this is not Commander. I left out something. I had my phone on me. Remember when I got to the place, when I got to Clinic 3, I called my girl, telling my girl I'm here, right? So I had my phone on me, right? My phone was on my lap. I didn't put it in my pocket or anything. I had my phone on my lap. I had a wallet, and I had 100 rand on me, right? The wallet was next to me. I had the cash on me. The cash wasn't even in the wallet. The cash was on me. So now, when I saw this guy, when what I just explained to you happened, I realized immediately something inside me told me that mana motho o aso Commander brayaga ene wanyiwa no situation it changed wanyiwa ila something like nigga do something. Immediately I thought of my phone. Even at that point, I still didn't think this was what it was going to be. I just thought, oh, maybe Pampetafu, like this guy wants to rob me and take my phone. Because that made sense to me because of the Wi-Fi spot. I know that like the Wi-Fi spots are prone for like situations like that, like phone robberies and like things like, because there's a lot of people who need, who are using their phones around the Wi-Fi area. So that's what I thought was happening. I'm like, oh, this guy wants to take my phone. So I took my phone. Immediately when I saw him, I took my phone, I threw it out. When I threw it out the window on the passenger side. So when I threw out my phone, my girl literally at that time was opening the door. She opened the door and she dipped. Now, because this is crazy. This is very crazy. At that moment, right, I didn't talk to my girl. I never said to my girl, run away. I never said to my girl, they trying to rob us. Hey, but I never said anything to her. In fact, the only thing I did was look to the right, see what's happening, grab my phone, look to the left where she was, throw the phone outside, and as I was throwing my phone, or attempting to throw my phone outside the window, she read the situation as well, because she saw the guy. My girlfriend saw the guy. When the guy opened the door, my girl saw the gun immediately, and she dipped out. I threw the phone outside, she dipped out.